It's time for another season in review segment, and joining us here this afternoon is Beau Starrett. Beau, thanks for taking some time to visit with us.
Yep, thanks for having me, Malsey.
We appreciate all the hard work you guys put in this past season. Can you reflect on how the season went for you?
Yeah, I mean, personally, it was crazy to even think that we got in, the full 72 games. Like, we're honestly blessed and lucky that the league got it done and that we were able to push through. And I would have never guessed back in, I think, November when we spoke that we would be sitting here 74, 73, however many games we ended up getting in games later. So I was just lucky and happy that we got things going. And then obviously from a team perspective, it's, one of the best seasons Wichita's had. I know our road record, we setting some milestones for the franchise. So from a team standpoint on the standings and how we performed, it was a really good and really successful season.
Your second year as a pro, how did you feel like your game evolved as you got through the season?
Yeah, I think this year it was tough not having the whole preseason. Our training camp was it felt really short in that we just got right into games, but then as the season progressed, it was good. And then once we got over that hump in January with COVID, it was pretty good improvements through myself and other second year guys like my roommate Pete Cronella and Garrett Schmitz, and a lot of those guys that came in. We had a lot of second year pros that knew their roles and performed well. So it was a lot of fun.
This group seemed to be very close knit. What do you think was different this year maybe than in years past?
Well, I think having Coach Rammer in his second year too helped. The fact that he was more comfortable with us and that everyone kind of had a say on different plays or even special teams, and everyone was just approachable in the locker room. And that's definitely what helped us standings wise, was the fact that off the ice we were a pretty close group. So we had a lot of veterans too, like Stephane Fournier, Gags, obviously YD coming in. That helped us too. That helped the younger guys too. A lot of the first year pros, feel comfortable in the locker room. So that was great.
One of the roles that you really stepped up into this year was the penalty killing. What was the difference, do you think, between you and Jay Dickman when you two were on the ice? You guys seemed to be so strong out there.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got the average height of 6'6". So when you got the Twin Towers out there, we were basically just taking up so much ice. And obviously, Rammer was really comfortable throwing us out there for PK situations. And we had a strong D-core too that helped us too, with guys like Gravy eating biscuits, and then having guys like Johnny and Doro too coming in for PK. We just had a really good system, and the routine of it was honestly great, where everyone knew what was expected. We knew once when we got a PK, okay, we're gonna kill this off, and then we're gonna get back to work. So obviously, with Dickie out there, and it's actually crazy. Jay told me that he never really killed penalties up until this year. And I was like, that is honestly blasphemous that you haven't done that. So crazy.
You wouldn't even notice that watching the two of you out there. So joining us is Beau Starrett, of course. And Beau, never really got an opportunity to congratulate you on being named as a co-winner of the Unsung Hero Award. What do you think that means to you?
Yeah, shout out to Spencer Dorowitz as well. Honestly, yeah, it was good. A lot of those accolades are just good to receive at the end of the year from the coaching staff and stuff, just as kind of congratulations on what you've accomplished in the season so far. And winning that award was great and stuff too. So honestly, yeah, it was great.
What are your plans for the summer as you get back home? Are you back in Massachusetts then?
Yeah, back in Massachusetts right now, just skating and training and stuff. Right now it's me and my brother Shane, a former goalie for Wichita. So I actually have been ripping some biscuits on him the past couple of days. I was on the ice for 6 hours the past 2 days just ripping pills on him. So it's good to get out there again. You know, it's crazy to think 2 weeks ago we were out in Fort Wayne playing hockey, and last summer obviously kind of sucked not being able to have ice availability, but this summer with a shorter off season, it's good to get right back out there.
Speaking of your brother Shane, Wichita traveled to play Wheeling this past year, and unfortunately he was called up. Were you looking forward to that weekend?
Yeah, honestly, of course he happened to get called up like a couple days before we ended up getting the games in, but and then he gets sent back down the like Monday when we left Wheeling, so that would have been honestly one of the funnest weekends of the year. So that obviously sucked not being able to go up against him. But I did, however, play against them in junior 1 game or 2 games maybe.
A little bit of
a lot of chirping.
Yeah,
a lot of chirping.
Brother rivalry there, huh?
Oh yeah, a lot of bragging rights.
Beau Starrett joining us. Beau, any other thoughts on the season? Have you thought about what you'd like to do for next year?
I mean, if we can get some of the guys back together, I know last year it was obviously crazy. Like I didn't even sign with Wichita until a couple weeks before training camp, like around Thanksgiving time. So right now I'm just keeping my options open, and I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But like I said, I'll just keep skating and keep training. And then as far as the season went, like looking back on it, we obviously had a lot of the pieces to the puzzle, and it obviously stunk not having guys like Forens and guys like Whitey in those Fort Wayne games at their barn. But you know, a lot of guys came and played well, and a lot of the guys exceeded the expectations of, you know, putting guys in different pieces. And when we got those Toronto guys, they obviously contributed. So overall it was great, you know.
Well, sounds good. Good luck to you this summer. Enjoy yourself. And if you're still in that lawn care type of mode, landscaping, you can come over to Ed Bailey's house and fix up his trees, okay?
Yeah, as long as he gets my good side when he's snapping those photos.
All right, sounds good. That's a season in review with Beau Starrett. Until next time, I'm Jason Mouse signing off.